We need never be hopeless, for we can never be irreparably broken. John Green. This quote shows a lot about trying to stay positive no matter whatever happens to you, and that relates a lot to me. For those who would know me pretty well, I actually have the first half of this quote tattooed on my leg. And I've been through a lot in my life. I've dealt with my great-grandma's death, she was one of the closest people to me. She basically helped raise me, and it was June 26, 2008. It was actually my mom's birthday, and exactly 7 years after my great-grandfather had died, that she had passed away. And it was really hard for me because that day I was actually out at my friend's dance recital, and I called my mom asking if I could sleep over my friends, and she said no. I had to come home, and I lost it on her. I was so upset that she said no, and when I got home she had told me the news, and I was just devastated. Other things that have happened, starting in 5th grade, I moved to Baldwin in 3rd grade from St. Elizabeth, and it was a small school. I was kind of close with people there, and then I came here, didn't really know anyone, I was kind of shy. And starting in 5th grade, I started getting bullied a lot. It started off basically just people calling me names, saying things about my appearance, and then it turned into physical threats. I know in 8th grade, I had a girl threaten to stab me. And that's just kind of whenever stuff started to get really bad for me. I got depression, and towards the beginning of my 8th grade, or middle of it, I'd say, I actually started to self-harm. And that lasted until about sophomore year. I started therapy and all of that, but it was just in and out. I didn't really like talking to people. It was just really hard for me. And actually, it was March 3rd, 2012. I attempted suicide. I was at my grandma's house, and I just couldn't stand anything anymore. I went into her bathroom closet and just tried to take a concoction of pills, and I blacked out, spent the next 2 days just throwing up, miserable. And after that, I kind of decided I didn't want to live like this anymore. I wanted to be happy, and that's when I kind of learned to look towards the positive side of things. I started just trying to find at least one positive aspect, no matter how negative the situation was, what negativity I was faced with. I built a really strong support system with my close friends. McKenna, Dana, Angel, they are everything to me. I'm with them constantly, and I'm not really too worried about having a big group of friends now and having everyone like me, because I know no matter what with my life, you cannot ever please anybody. And that's one thing that I just had to accept with it, that no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, I can never make everybody happy. So I have to focus on being able to make myself happy. And starting sophomore year, once I finished out my therapy, I started to realize that, and I just started to try and be as positive as possible. I started talking about all the experiences that I've had, and all the struggles with the depression, the suicide attempts, the self-harm, and all of that. I started to be open about it, and it helps so much to just open up and share your experiences with other people and help those who are going through the same things that you've been through. It helps to kind of make you feel better, like your struggles have been something that are producing good for other people. I've learned a lot that you have to love yourself before you can ever be happy. You have to just accept that no matter what, you're who you are, and you just have to love that. No matter what anyone else says, it's just, you can't change it. You've been through what you've been through, and it makes you who you are. Don't regret it, and don't let anyone else try and change you. So I just wanted to end with a quote. With everything that has happened to you, you can either feel sorry for yourself or treat what has happened as a gift. Everything is either an opportunity to grow or an obstacle to keep yourself from growing. You get to choose. Choose to make what's happened to you a gift. Choose to make it the opportunity to help others, to make yourself happy, and just to live a completely positive lifestyle.